This week on Netflix, coming every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new hit show, Tech Ho Bowl.
Damn! Sad hike.
Starring Kevin Samuels,
Get the fuck out of my phone. Tired of y'all doing this shit.
O'Shea Duke Jackson, and a sister that's built like Barry Sanders.
Hut one, hut, 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 hut.
She'll be calling in the Kevin Samuels call-in show, demanding a high-value man and why he shouldn't be cheating on her, while she's sitting around wearing a size 16 pant size.
Stiff arm, stiff arm.
She'll be wondering why men are able to do the things that they do while she cannot. Being self-entitled, self-aggrandizing, worrying about nobody but herself, being very selfish, and at the same time demanding everything from black men while bringing nothing to the table. Here on the Black Manosphere Network, coming to a theater near you and a liquor store. On what day, you ask? February 32nd. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. And Dima, we're going to take a short flight over to World Star Hip Hop, where we see a very interesting conversation happening on the grandeur and glorious Kevin Samuels call-in show. Give him a round of applause, please. Now, unfortunately, Kevin Samuels goes live at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm in Poland, so I typically go to bed around 4 or 3. So if I can catch some of it, I can't catch all of it all the time. But I definitely missed this particular part of the show, where Kevin Samuels, I believe, was doing a show called High Value Men Cheat. Now, ironically, it was right after our good friend Derek Jackson had a scandal. I don't know if that was just perfect timing, but if it is, Kevin, you're a genius. So, Kevin has this show, and, his first hour is a monologue or, something like that, right? Where he talks for the first hour or so. Then he allows callers or people come in on Zoom. Now, this is very interesting because on this particular show, there was a sister. It was a panel of women that was actually there. But one in particular that we're going to focus on now for security purposes. We're going to blur their faces so they don't email me like one chick did from Canada asking me to remove her video. So we'll do that. But we'll blur the ladies' faces in question, except for the one who's getting roasted up. We're going to leave your face there because, well... So Dima, we'll go ahead and play that clip.
And here are your options. Buy a doll, die alone, or get a girl.
No.
Okay, then you must deal with us as our nature. Men are not going to keep switching to become more like women to please women who aren't going to accept us like women.
Okay. All right. And with that being said, there should be rules and regulations when you...
Well, let's start out with the first rule. Let's start with the first rules. How tall are you?
How tall am I? I am 5'8".
Your size?
16.
All right, you broke the first rule right there. I don't know what you think. I don't know what you think you're talking about, that a man shouldn't cheat or whatever. When you broke the first rule, that men want women who are fit. You weighed more than a man at your height. True or false?
I'm around a lot of chubby dudes, so...
No, but okay. How much do you weigh?
220.
I weigh 210 and I'm 6'4". You broke the first rule. See, you ladies don't mind breaking the rules. The men are visual. The men want women who are fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive. And I don't mind being the size of, I'm sorry, you're 5'8"?
I'm 5'8".
You about the size of Emmit Smith or Barry Sanders was. You're running back size.
Okay.
You can hit the A gap like a motherfucker.
Yeah. All right. I accept.
So don't come in here and talk about what men should not be able to do when they got to accept somebody who can run out the power I.
Okay.
Did he say the power I formation? Did he say A gap? Let's stop the show. This was pretty brutal. But wow, like this was one of the. I mean, he's been listening to Simple to P and O'Shea Duke Jackson for a while because this is a good roast. And why am I saying this? This is important. Okay, this is important. Why? Women are always trying to change the rules of what men are wanting and expecting. Okay? They don't want to follow the rules of what men are looking for, especially black women in the black community. Unfortunately, they're completely, and we're going to find out. I have an interview with Dr. T.S. Johnson coming out pretty soon. We're going to find out how delusional expectations are of African American sisters in regards to what they should be doing, okay? And what men really want. And when it comes to, they want to make rules, but you're not working on yourself. And then what it is this. Black men don't deserve fit, feminine women. Okay? That's what it's about. Black men don't deserve fit, feminine women. How dare you, as an African American man, say you want fit, feminine women? And oh, by the way, I'm going to dictate to you what the rules and regulations are in relationships, despite me not looking like what you want. Doesn't matter how many kids I have. Doesn't matter if I'm shaped like Barry Sanders or like Emmett Smith. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that I can run out of the power I formation. For some of you guys who don't know what the power I formation is, okay? We're gonna give you the power I formation is a running formation that a lot of times the triple option was run out of, okay? So it's a running formation that takes powerful running backs, okay? So, you know, that's, if a lady can look like that, you really typically have no reason telling anybody anything. All right? That's what that is. Now you can call that an ad hominem. You could be right, but that's the truth. That's the delusion of Black America. And thank God for Kevin Samuels bringing it to the forefront, because he's the only one that can get this across to women. And did you see the other ladies on the screen? They're laughing at her. Do you know why? Because what she's saying makes no sense. Like, you can look at the little gut there, and we're gonna blur her name and all that, but you can look at, you know, all of that, you know, and you can see it makes absolutely no sense. All right? It makes no sense. And she's probably a nice lady. But ladies here, guys who have money, they're not gonna be as brutal as a Kevin Samuels. They're just not gonna deal with you. They're not gonna like you enough to tell you what you need to be doing. They're just not gonna do that. But I will definitely make fun of you if you go to Kevin Samuels' show looking like you do and talking trash. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment pinned to the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I am out.